I never thought the day would come where I would say I actually love going to work. Bronzer is from ColourPop. I love, love, love their bronzer. Watch how smooth it blends. Majority of everything that you do in life, and this is what I literally tell myself on a day-to-day basis, is when you move forward with anything, you have to put all fear and overthinking to the side. There is not one individual on this planet that does not move without having the fear of probably failing, investing too much and not getting a return on it, and whatnot, that they actually put obstacles for themselves. We at times like to figure out the answer before it even comes. As soon as I started real estate, I would literally tremble at the idea of ever door knocking or doing certain things, that my heart would literally beat out of my chest so hard. I'm the type of person that thinks with fear, but I've been working on it. And I kid you not, ever since I literally got that out of the picture, I've seen nothing but success come my way, because I realized what I am doing in this field when it comes down to real estate, to do the best I can possibly do today. Tomorrow I might be much more advanced, but today I need to probably go through the lessons in order to get where I would be tomorrow. It's just, you don't know what to expect. And I think that's actually the best thing on earth. If you knew what were to come in the future, you would not do what you are doing right now. And in order to get there is literally doing everything you're doing right now. A lot of people completely misinterpret that fact or put it to the side, but nothing happens overnight. During this route, you are actually going to feel extremely lonely, which is very, very important to understand. You are not the only one that feels this, especially when you're going after success. Let me dive deeper into that. So either you're going to have to sacrifice plenty of things in order to have the desires you would want of the future rather than the present. When you are going on a journey to reach your own success, I'm all for doing it alone. Believe it or not, it's much more beneficial. Once you reach the finish line, then you're able to see who's clapping for you and who actually aligns with your life, rather than having to waste time and realize, okay, this person actually was not aligned with me and they were not meant to be in my life. Whether it's friends, relationships, whatever the case may be. It's a generalized statement. In a lot of cases, people say the less you know, the better. For me, the less I know, the worse. I need to know. I have an itch. I have to know. I don't care what it is. I just need to get to the bottom of it. If it's work related and something went sideways, I need to understand what caused it, because I'm able to avoid it in the future. Really, really care about the why. I always care about the why. You figure out what that why is, and I promise you, you will get to the bottom of whatever it is, especially with what you want to do in life. I did read that for Millionaire's real estate agent, and I couldn't have agreed with anything more that I've read in my life, only due to the principle of it actually being very true. Why do you want to do these things? There is an agenda behind everything in life. It just really depends on how alert you are as a person. I have been a person that always visualizes. Even when I would be learning at school, I would always tell the teachers, I'm more of a visualizer. Even if you're explaining it to me, I need to literally see it. I don't know why I'm like this. Do I care to know why? Definitely not. I do remember I was in 7th grade and I was sitting in my room and I was thinking and planning ahead of what it is I wanted to specialize in. Now, I didn't know whether it would be real estate or anything of that sort. All I knew was it had to have been business. I did not like the idea of medical or wearing a white coat or doing what doctors do, which I give them all the props in the world. When I looked into who I would want to be, I kid you not, it is who I am today. Which is why at times I literally trip out and I'm just like, what is going on? When I say like I envisioned this at 12, you can envision something and the only way to get to it is by holding so tightly onto it in order for it to happen, because you will deal with obstacles to steer you into the other route. Now it's up to you to beat those obstacles, because trust me, they build more character and they actually build you for what you are meant to do. This is today's glam. I will see you guys at the next episode.